and welcome to my channel. I'm the Angry Simmer, and today's video is the continuation on that CC before and after series that I've been doing for well, a week, 2 weeks now, a little bit of everything going on. So I'm having a ton of fun doing this. This was actually, you know, what I intended my channel to be when I first started thinking about opening a YouTube channel. I think I've said this on the first one that I did, but hey, you might be new here, so you don't know why I'm doing this. But normally I just build and, you know, create a sim and share my favorite CC, and I absolutely love custom content almost as much as I love interior design and architecture, and I wish I could express the architecture a little bit better on The Sims, but I'm just not as talented as some of the people like Harrie is, or the amazing CC creator FelixandreSims. They really get a point across. But so I've noticed throughout playing this game and playing Sims 3 before it that, you know, there's just some things that Maxis can't do budget-wise. And along comes our heroes, the CC creators, and they add such a depth to our game. And it makes me super duper happy. And I'm, you know, it adds so much more to my game. So here I'm making a kitchen, and I make it a kitchen dining room because in my reference material it's a kitchen living room, and it's really weird to me to, I don't know. A lot of places in the South, I will say, will have morning rooms or sun room sort of situations off of the kitchen, and so it's kind of like a secondary living room in there for the kids to play around in. But the reference material has white subway tile. And guess what? We don't have any of that in the game. Or at least not in a brick set pattern. So I had to go with this gray tile. And most of the time I try to stay in the same color whenever I'm remodeling these with the custom content. But that will be white. That will be stark white because the game just doesn't have it available for me. I also forgot that in the source material that there are no cabinets on the back wall. It's just shelves. So yeah, we go with that. Actually, there was only like one floating shelf on the source material, and I thought that was just ridiculous and unuseful. So yeah, that's what I did. That's how I changed it to make it my own, so it's not exact. I will say this did come straight from a Fixer-Upper episode. So another Chip and Joanna Gaines inspired thing. I think that's I had a series when I very first started called the Fixer-Upper series, and or it was just called Fixer-Upper Willow Creek. But and my plan was to remodel every home in Willow Creek just like if Chip and Joanna Gaines would have done it. But there wasn't a lot of viewership, and it was kind of just me doing sort of like what I intended originally without, well, here's me deciding that I was going to make that a dining room, and also getting a text message, sorry guys, but just, I don't know, I never finished or followed through completely with it. I think I got like 4 or 5 houses in, and there just, you know, there weren't enough people watching, there wasn't enough interest there for me, because the houses just didn't fit. They didn't seem like houses from Waco, so they kind of, because it's all super Victorian, and there's only a few of them. There's more ranch style homes in Texas than that, so, which makes sense because there's a lot of ranches out there. Anyways, plus, you know, Victorian architecture didn't do so well in the West, but, you know, still got out there. I had a lot of struggle with this because the colors and the tones and the patterns aren't as strong in Maxis content to me. And then the carpets or the rugs are all weird. And I've said this before in a video, but I wish there was a size between the space ups. Like it just goes from that to that. Yeah, that's too much. Give me small, medium, large. Give me, you know, give me a little bit more flavor. I don't need venti every time. Okay, guys? Thank you. And I would have liked just a little bit more space on that carpet, but hey, what can you do? I did put in those windows intending for there to be a TV there, but yeah, they'll get moved because I'm looking for a way to put in a spice cabinet there. And I kind of wish I would have put the closet there because I like the idea of like a walk-in pantry. I just wish you could stack the closets or on top of each other and they still look right. Like I wish it would be something that Maxis could do there, so that we could take up a little bit more space, or at least put one in that's like a 3 tile, you know, just an idea there, Maxis. I will say some of this custom content, or some of this not custom content, I do use a lot, like these curtains and the first ones I showed you. I like those, but I also have recolors of them that are plain and they're bright, solid, high pigmented colors instead of this like muted madness that's going on. And I will like Cats and Dogs was the pack that really stood out to me. I love that town. We're in Brindleton Bay right now on the 64x64 lot. It's my thing. But yeah, there's CC creators just bring it home, the coastal New England style. But we are almost done here. I'm going to shut up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy this fly-through-ish that I did. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!